I have made a covenant with my eyes. How then could I gaze at a virgin? It's the English Standard Version. King James Version reads, I made a covenant with mine eyes. Why then should I think upon a maid? In the NIV version is, I made a covenant with my eyes, not to look lustfully at a young woman. That's Job chapter 31, verse 1. Words of a man who understood that integrity begins long before an action ever takes place. Job isn't bragging about self-control. He's describing a covenant, a sacred agreement between his eyes and his heart under the gaze of God. In a world where temptation is always one glance away, Job teaches us that holiness must start with intentional restraint. He made a covenant, not a casual promise. He understood the eyes are not neutral. What the eyes dwell on, the heart begins to desire. And what the heart desires, the hands eventually pursue. You see, Job's resolve wasn't born out of fear of being caught. It was born out of reverence, because he knew, does not he who sees my ways count all my steps? Job chapter 31, verse 4. When we allow our eyes to wander where God says no, we invite fire into our own house. Proverbs chapter 6, verse 25 warns, do not desire her beauty in your heart. Jesus later said the same with piercing clarity. Everyone who looks with lustful intent has already committed adultery in his heart. Matthew chapter 5, verse 28. That's not exaggeration, it's exposure. God isn't merely judging our actions, he's revealing our motives. So let me ask you, what have your eyes been covenanting with lately? What are they quietly feeding your heart when no one else is watching? Because purity doesn't begin by deleting an app. It begins by making a covenant, by deciding before God, my eyes will not lead my heart into sin. Psalms chapter 119, verse 37 says, turn my eyes from looking at worthless things. That's not just a verse, that's a daily prayer for spiritual survival. If Job, man from the ancient world, could set such a standard before God's all-seeing gaze, how much more should we, who have seen the cross, walk in covenant purity? The eyes that once wandered can be redirected. The heart that once entertained sin can be cleansed. Christ calls you not merely to restraint, but to renewal, to look upon him, the one who purifies even our gaze. So today, make the covenant again. Ask God to guard your eyes, redirect your desires, and revive your heart. Because integrity begins where no one else sees. And that's exactly where God does his deepest work. Guard your eyes, renew your covenant, live pure before the God who sees and loves you still. This is The Hustle is Holy.